Hello, player, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Last time I left on in Coldharbour. Um, okay. Also, last part, I said I was gonna record all the side quests. I just forget it. I won't. However, I'm still gonna record the story. The ones that consider as story. Um, you can right here is Whiskey King Dinar and Vanus. I think I want the third thing it said, but but you can see right here, to rebuild army, yada yada, and send people to the Hollow City. So yeah. What that last part say, or anyone else who can help me. However, yeah. So I still need help Venus, and over here is, King Dinar. But before that, I'm doing this other quest that before reaching the hill called Into the Woods. Oh, and this also deal this little lore book you can see on the map. Chronicles of the Five Companions 9. Yeah, it's not deal. It's back in the cave where you go to. Where the harbor ridge is supposed to be uphill there later on. So I don't know why it's on that hill for. Make no sense. And also over at the Hills Loof. Yeah, Hills Loof. For some reason, while you don't see it on the map, there's on the if you go over there, you can see on your compass it was a lore book. I don't know where to find that lore book, but it's on a piece of paper lore book over here. But I have no idea. Yeah, add on either the add on acting screwy, no clue. Anyway, enough about rambling about that. Time to proceed. Yeah, you can see for it is a the abandoned the yeah, Into the Woods is a main quest because you can see it had that uh, the check mark of the quest mark. I just say that. Anyway, abandoned pack. This pack was apparently left behind when this camp was abandoned. I should search for pack. Pack contains some dried meat, a few pieces of fruit, and a handful of root vegetables. It also contains a signet that identifies it as having belonged to a member of the Fighters Guild. I should look in around and see if I can determine what happened to the Fighters Guild members. Captain, observe journal.
These swords, they must be a clue. Now where did those fools run off to?
Okay. Place blade. The sword appears to be. Goodbye, it's Wigan. And Straggler. Alright.
These poor creatures, just slaughtered. Nothing ever changes. By Ifra's hairy feet, you outsiders just keep showing up.
I'm looking for my allies.
You and everyone else in this forest, it seems. My clan has already declared your allies to be trespassers. You don't want to know what we do to trespassers. The Shadow Walkers will catch them. They always do.
So we're going to kill them.
Does a fuzzy newt goat have 7 toes? Don't look at me like that. It's a perfectly appropriate analogy. Anyway, I hope I reach them before the hunters do. Otherwise, your allies don't stand a chance.
Why do you want to find them?
Because I'm tired of seeing people get hurt. Ugh. Things need to change round here. We've already spent way too much time talking about fuzzy newt goats. I really need to get moving.
How are you going to find them?
Have you noticed the swords left near these campfires? I think your companions are trying to tell us something. I'm going to keep looking for them. If I can reach them before the hunters, they might just get out of this forest alive. Keep your eyes open and your weapon ready. The shadows here are not your friend.
Okay.
More outsiders. Show them the pinnacle.
Okay. Time to go this way now. For Pete's sakes. Well, that strangler just pulled me all the way up the hill. Goodbye.
You need to be alive. You have to be. I need you to help me. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like this when I found him.
Look at that. I'm gonna talk to her, but instead my character picked up. I didn't know I was on the water scan. Anyway.
This poor soldier. He didn't have to die. At least the Khajiit got away. How long can he manage to survive, though? I don't know. My clan can be very persistent.
Why is your clan hunting these soldiers?
Because we made a stupid deal long time ago. We became the guardians of this forest in exchange for power and immortality. But look at the cost. Now the Shadow Walkers hunt anyone who dare sets foot in these woods.
I need to help the Khajiit.
There might still be a way to save the other soldier, the Khajiit. But you need to trust me. I won't oppose my clan directly. They're my family. But I can help you find your friend. I just want to make sure no one else gets hurt.
What do you want me to do?
The Shadow Walkers use runners to search the forest, but you'll never see them. They become one with the shadows, all but invisible when the clan is on high alert. There is a way to see the runners, though.
What kind of seed is invisible ones?
You need to collect the bark of a spriggan. The bark's magic allows the creatures to... how should I put this? Feel their way through the dark woods. Infuse the bark with the wisps of light, and you should be able to spot the runners.
Well, you always say to freeze, so I got to that anyway. I need to know more before I agree to this.
Your friend is out there, being hunted by my people as we speak. If you have questions, ask them quickly so we can get back to the task at hand.
Tell me about your people.
My clan is ancient, older than you can even imagine. Our tree mender tells stories of the before time, when we lived under the bright skies in the lush forests of Valenwood.
How did you wind up in Coldharbour?
According to the stories, the Daedric prince unleashed his fury upon Valenwood. Instead of fighting back, my ancestors decided to offer their allegiance to the prince. And here we are.
So your ancestors just gave up.
Gave up. That's one way to look at it. Another way is to see a clan that wanted not only to survive, but to gain a significant advantage. The Shadow Walkers love power. In exchange for servitude, we were promised power over our enemies.
But you're different.
I explained this to you already. I'm tired of darkness and false promises. Molag Bal gave us power, but he keeps us trapped here. What good is power if we're stuck in this realm forever? I want to see clear skies and stars in the night.
And there we go, another spriggan. And spriggan bark.
Did you get the bark? We don't have much time left.
Here's a spriggan bark.
Scrape a bit off the top end. There. An old trick I learned living so long in this dreadful place. My friends thought it was funny to hide from me, so I'd use this to see them. It also has an interesting side effect.
Side effect?
While it allows you to see anyone hiding in the Shadow Realm, it also masks your presence from them. I've used this method to avoid patrols and sneak out of the forest. It really works. But remember, the effect is temporary. It doesn't last long.
So how does this work?
Touch the bark to a wisp of light, and then cross the bridge. The runners are searching for the remaining soldier. When you spot a runner, follow him. He should lead you right to your friend. And if the effect runs out, just touch another wisp.
Okay, so basically just touch another wisp and went across the bridge. For Pete's sakes.
I could have sworn I heard something. What's all that noise out there?
Come on out.
Why are the creatures acting so strangely today?
You can't. Wait. Yeah. You find an air wisp. There we go. After I defeat this brigand. Here we go. Again. Hopefully I don't get stopped by no other enemies. Good. Recharge.
Leave the outsider alone, Warmbloods. You will not harm him.
This one knows there is an entrance to the tower somewhere nearby.
Come, while this is cracked, we shall find a safer place.
Yeah, this quest you have to help. Also, you team up with Lamias.
I know the best way into the tower. Don't be ridiculous, Snake. The Khajiit needs expert help, and that means I'm going to provide it. You are with the Khajiit, outsider. I know this. Go, talk to your friend.
You partner with him on. team up with later on.
The Lamia needs to calm down and back off. I can provide more help to the Khajiit than she can.
Yes, sir.
This one does not understand the game the little elf and the snake thing are playing. But we have something important to do. We need to get into this tower. The key to our victory. It's in there. I know this to be true.
Tell me what you're talking about.
We heard voices in the woods. We thought it was other members of our expedition calling to us for help. But Captain Alfari figured it out. The voice comes from this tower. Whoever is locked in there needs our help, and he will help us in return.
What do you know about Lamia?
The wood elves started hunting us almost as soon as we stepped into this dread forest. They killed Captain Alfari in cold blood. I barely escaped. The snake thing found this one, lost and injured, and led me safely through the woods.
King Lauren Danar is a prisoner in the tower. We do need to rescue him.
The last Ayleid King here? Then Captain Alfari was right. The key to our victory is locked away in that tower.
Why are Lamia and Vanus
This one isn't sure. The little elf appeared out of nowhere. But at least she didn't try to kill Kabul like the other elves did. They both claim to know how to get inside the tower, but Kamu doesn't trust either one of them.
Head for the city to the east. It's safe still. I'll investigate the tower.
A safe haven in this place. Kamu looks forward to seeing such a thing. Let me rest for a moment before I head out. I wish I could go with you, but until my injuries heal, I would only slow you down. Good luck, my friend.
Do you have any advice before you head to the city?
This one doesn't know very much about this area, but this one always has opinions. Ask what you will, and I will answer. It's the least I can do.
If I decide to ask one of them for help, who would I choose? I did with Lamia last time, but yeah.
What a choice. Like deciding whether to roast slowly or leap right into the flames. There is no good answer. But if we were seeking allies, Kamu would choose the elves. They are strong and capable. They could be a great help against Murkmire.
Now for Lamias,
Well, the friendly snake thing did help me. We shouldn't dismiss them out of hand. They lack organization and fighting skills. But Kamu can't deny their ferocity. Perhaps they are worthy of consideration as well.
what do you know about Lamia?
When we were searching the woods, we ran into a few snake things. They attacked us when we got too close. They never seemed to actively hunt us, though. And of course, that snake thing over there helped Kamu. I did notice something else, however.
And what was that?
When we were resting at one of the campfires, a group of snake things rushed toward us. But they didn't attack us. They charged the elves sneaking around our camp. The two groups don't seem to like each other. They may even be at war.
Like I said, I know who to. Oh, I'm
We
gonna pie.
shall help you enter the tower, but first you must help us against these foul wood elves. Do not listen to their lies. They murder our children for no reason.
That's why I helped last time.
You must help me save the little ones.
And Vanus says,
I know you can't forgive my clan for what it's done, but they adhere to an ancient promise that will never come to pass. I can help you, though. No one knows that tower better than I do, but I need to ask for your help in return.
"What do
It's
you?"
important. You have to help me convince my clan to break this ages-old agreement. We've guarded these woods and that cursed tower, assuming that one day Murkmire would reward us and let us return to Valenwood. But that's never going to happen.
Go ahead, Lamia.
We never asked to be dragged into Coldharbour. We never made a deal with the Daedric Prince. But ever since we got here, the Wood Elves raid our nests and slaughter our children. This cycle of murder needs to end.
Why do you need me?
You are a hero. You stride through Coldharbour with confidence, and not even the Wood Elves can touch you. You can win this battle for us, and we will be in your debt. We will show you how to enter the tower, even help you in your mission.
About the wood elf and her
They
people.
are monsters. They destroy our eggs and slaughter my people. If you aid the wood elves, we can never trust you. The Lamias are powerful. We would be of great help to you, but only if you help us end our war with the wood elves.
So that's about the eggs. And they didn't hear what she said. They were got dragged. They never made no with a Molo ball, no dang it. Word slipping in my mind. Tipping my mind, but I can't say it, but no bargain with Molo ball, but just got dragged to Coldharbour. So yeah. Maybe I'll help you.
You will? We have waited such a long time for someone to aid us in our struggle. You have made me very happy, outsider. Now we can get our children back. Now we can have our revenge. The vile and ruthless wood elves smash our eggs just because they feel threatened by our numbers. They even hold some in their dwellings, using them as hostages against us. This is not a way to live. We must get our eggs back.
What are the wood elves keeping your
They
eggs?
keep our eggs in their camps, holding them to keep us docile. They force us to stay near our own nests, hunting us down if we wander too far. We want our children back. We need our eggs.
If I rescue your eggs, you show me how to get into the tower.
Yes, the tower. We will help you with that, and so much more. But all of our eggs must be returned.
I'll recover your
They
eggs.
hide our eggs in their filthy camps. You must enter their homes to rescue our children, but be very careful. Such an intrusion will result in great pain and death if they catch you.
How do I return the eggs to you?
I will find you near the wood elves' camp. I have ways of moving through the forest unseen. Can be dangerous, but worth the risk. I will do anything to get our children back.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, outsider. A moment more of your time.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. My people killed one of your own. They aren't evil, though. You have to understand. We signed a pact to protect this forest. The Shadow Walkers believe that if they fail to honor that agreement, we're all doomed.
They tried to kill me too.
Well, yes. I can't argue with that. I understand why you'd want to side with these creatures. I also know you need to get their eggs back. But my people don't need to die while you do it. Recover the eggs, but don't hurt my people.
You're asking for a lot.
I'm not asking for anything you can't do. And I'll go with you when you're done, to help. I've been planning to leave anyway, so now's as good a time as any. You can use me, just don't kill any Shadow Walkers. Please.
And how do I get into a camp full of wood elves without killing any of them?
The Shadow Walkers watch the forest, but they're too confident. They leave our camps practically undefended. You could sneak in, get the eggs, and get out. You can do it. I know you can. Please, just consider what I'm asking.
Mm-hmm. Let me just see what he...
This one does not understand the game.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Yeah, I trained my pet to a Bankin. Yeah, let me just hurry mention about this. Yeah, Daedric Bankin. Yeah, this came out during based on what I read, Bankins the pet as a the pets came out like during around 2014, 2015 or something like around between that time. No wait. Yep, around that time and all. So of course, so that makes I'm just using that for now in Coldharbour. And however, my pet, not my that's the non-violent pet I'm using. However, my mount is the soul-shriven wolf. Now, this did not really came out during around 2014, 15. It came out more years later, 2019, during when the Northern Elsewell and stuff came out. So yeah, however, this will basically where Buzz Driven will supposed to be, so I'm using it anyway. So yeah, I'm not using it in chronology release order, so screw that part right now. Okay. Anyway, when they get to the camp, don't kill no shadow walkers. Okay. That was too close. Come on. Hmm. Okay. Oh, heavy quake. Oh, oh no. Good. Mm. Okay. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Okay, you see my mini map is not showing. That means our enemy is good. It's my mini map appealing. That means they stop hunting. Try to fight me now, so that's good. Okay.
You recovered our eggs. How wonderful. My people will be most grateful to you for this.
I fulfilled my part of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
I must return these eggs to our nest, but there is one more thing you must do before my people will feel truly safe. Please, may I tell you about this final task?
Oh wait, tell me what else you want me to do.
A council of elders leads the wood elves. They live upon a large rock that floats above us. Queen Fajik's eggs were taken and hidden up there. You will need a key to open the portal and gain access to the floating rock.
Where do I get this
The
key?
key is divided into 2 shards, each protected by a shadow walker guardian. As soon as you acquire the 2 shards, go to the camp in the center of the forest. My people will meet you there.
Is there a way to get recharged without killing the wood
Why
elves?
do you insist on not harming the ones who kill my people? The little elf girl. She has confused you, hasn't she? Bah! I do not know the ways of stealth. My people kill, and we do so proudly for all to see.
I'm helping you, so I appreciate your help. Tell me what you know.
I know nothing that would help you. I've already told you that. But think about it. How did you make your way past the wood elves earlier? How did you avoid the runner? That might lead to the answer you seek.
Okay. It basically just continues sneaking. Yeah. If a shadow one's up shadow can't attack me, you can see, yeah. Okay. For Pete's sake. Okay, this is a Spriggan. I can kill a Spriggan at least. Actually, I'll get to this later on because I still need to pick that up too. Because that's that piece of paper I think also starts for quest line 2, but anyway. Oh, that's for good. Yeah, also I'm going to say this. You notice how the Lamias also have different skin colors, right? It'd be interesting if they make Lamias as a nerd waste choice. Like, come on, we have it already in the game with the different scale colors. Like, come on. The only thing is they only are female. That's the only thing to point out. Are known to be only female, so that's I'm just throwing that out. Tisnif. Tisnif. Promise your aid if I help you.
Once the tyranny of the Shadow Walkers has ended, you will have the help you need. But first, we must recover my children from the Council. Did you acquire the portal shards from the Guardians?
I have the shards.
Direct the shard key toward the portal at the center of the arches. The Lamias will do the rest.
Mm.
Our time is now, my children. Swarm forth and reclaim what is ours. Come, let us see how the Wood Elves Council fared against my children. Finally, our children are avenged. The Wood Elves have fallen. My eggs shall be returned to my nest, and my people shall be safe. The Shadow Walkers shall be lost without their leaders. The day is ours.
You kill the leaders.
What would you have us do? The Wood Elves slaughtered my people. They would not listen to reason. The only chance we had was to remove their leaders. Now, we shall watch the Shadow Walkers crumble.
But you show me how to enter the tower now.
You have helped us. Now we shall help you. I instructed Signif to head to the ruined passage that leads to the tower. You shall find her there. Know that the Lamias are in your debt. Call upon us if you ever need our strength and cunning.
I definitely will.
Find Signif to the northwest.
During the end part.
Shall open the way to the tower for you. We shall remain here for now, guarding the Wood Elves' tree. They shall pay dearly to get it back, and my people shall reap the profits.
But but it's kind of good because they those wood elves are holding their eggs, hostages, and stuff like that. Her children. So yeah. So I don't think the other wood elves that I've been helping probably won't be very happy about that. I don't need to go the other direction, but you remember What's on my mind? Get this piece of lore book. Yeah, this is like the other way you can start this quest. Find this paper and also the abandoned pack that way. Anyway. Oh, then but wasn't able to jump in time. I was gonna try to land on top of that ice. Oh well.
My people rejoice. Most consider us monsters, but you helped us. We will never forget your generosity and compassion. My egg sisters will live, and life, even in this wretched place, is precious. Thank you.
I did what I needed to do.
As I promised, this door leads to the tower. I do not know what the tower holds, but we have heard the cries for help from within. Be careful in there, outsider. This is Coldharbour. Even the most mundane things can hide terrible dangers.
And what would you do now?
Khajiit told me of a city of safety to the east. I will take some of my people, for we would very much like to see this city. We will be there if you have need of us, my friend.
Well, they did like Engolf. I did one of the side quests. I helped Engolf in the Free Mages Guild. I intimidate the observer, so they all went to the Hollow City. So yeah, I saw Thomas Fire. It's yours to claim. With it, you can finally set me free. Okay. Yeah, speaking of over here at the Cliffs of Failure, yeah. Funny I didn't hear him talk, but you can read it on the bottom of the screen. Yeah, there he is, but you hear him didn't talk very loud.
Excellent.
Oh.
Bring the crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds.
Mm-hmm.
I have waited for centuries. And waited and waited. Do you know how boring that can be? But now, you are here. Just as Meridia foretold.
Meridia knew I was coming.
The Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Coldharbour would serve her purpose. At first, she thought I would fulfill that prophecy. But I failed. And now, I need your help.
Well, where are you projecting this image from?
Have no fear. I am as alive as you are. Molag Bal has preserved me so that I can endure his endless tortures. His cruelty knows no bounds. I can't slip free of this lightless oubliette, but I have managed to send my projection to meet you.
I do have set you free.
I knew you were the one I was waiting for. Molag Bal locked me away for a reason. He fears me. Once you set me free, we can make him regret the day he made us his enemies. You made it this far, just as I had predicted. I am glad to see that my calculations were not in error. Now, if you are ready, we have a prison to break out of.
I do wind up in hell.
I was captured shortly after Meridia pushed her city into this dread realm. This prison relies on darkness. Early on, I almost broke free. Now Molag Bal shapes the darkness itself to bind me, suppressing my attempts to escape.
So what should I do?
Molag Bal has trapped me within a pillar of darkness, infused with his own vile energy, and powered by the light of Meridia. That, however, will be his undoing. The light of Meridia can also banish this darkness, but you have to bring it to me.
I'm on my way.
To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you.
I'm just gonna say this anyway. We just. Well, yeah, exactly.
I am the last Ayleid King. In our ancient language, my name means ruler in dark times. I can imagine no darker time than the end of the Ayleid people.
How have you survived this long?
I am a servant of Meridia, her master tactician and strategist. Between my master's blessings and the time-distorting nature of this dread realm, I am still alive. Consider that your good fortune, for you will never defeat Molag Bal without my help.
I'll bring my light of Meridia to you.
To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you.
Okay.
Enter the frozen alcove and collect the flame shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais.
Okay. For Pete's sake. Alright, Flame Shadow. And everything is fire. Lava now. Okay. There goes the first one. Now either that way or this way. We go to the Mine Shadow now. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. There we go.
Enter the library and collect the mind shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Okay. Oh, shield. Good. And it had to hit me. That's for Pete's sakes. Remember, I didn't bitches make the sound effect that way saw me, but whatever. Whatever. I got most of the books anyway, so we don't need it really, but yeah. Yeah, I can easily escape from here after I get it. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. I probably think I think I got most of the lore books already, but I'm just checking in a way. Yeah, whatever. Good. I got my clan fear to get attacked by that wisp. Essence of Shadow. Uh, okay. Now the place is blighting. Yeah, good. I can press this to leave. Good. Mind Shadow gotten. Undo for life. Shadow 1 now.
Enter the garden and collect the life shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Okay. Uh, good. And Life Shadow Crystal. Yeah, goodbye, whatever. There we go. And here we go.
Well done, my friend. Now, enter the oubliette and set me free.
The Lightless Cell. The rules that gave the behavior of Moloch servants are known as the 701 edicts. Special cases are covered in the binary whatever.
You have done well to make it this far. But there is still more to do to set me free. My body is imprisoned within a pillar of darkness, generated by the ebon shards to each side.
Yeah, I hear you screaming.
Place a light of Meridia in both of the sconces. Each will create a beam of light that will strike a nearby crystal.
Alright.
By rotating the crystals, you can change a beam's direction. You may need to rotate a crystal multiple times to connect the beams and form a path of light to the ebon shards.
Yep.
Adjust the crystals until the beams of light destroy the ebon shards. Then the pillar of darkness will collapse, and I shall be free.
Okay. Alright. Good. Okay. Try to remember how I did this. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So you see what I need to do right here. And there we go. One done. On to the next one. Basically, it's still the same thing, just rotate. Alright. Okay. Either I'm just skip most of that, or yeah, yeah. I think that's gonna go over that way. I hope, if I recall. Hmm. Yeah, now just turn this one. Either go straight that one, or going to go to that one's. I'm not sure. Oh, huh? Wait. Don't tell me I messed that up. I think I messed it up. Yeah, because I accidentally pressed the button again, so I need to do this all again. Oh. Good. However, it's just a rotate. For some reason. Oh well. Nice. And saved.
Freedom at long last. My calculations suggested that you had a slightly better chance to fail rather than to succeed. I suspect, though, that you often beat the odds. Thank you.
Yeah. Because of my ways. Because he he's an idiot and they do see other races below, so that's why I was saying that. Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Allow me to create a portal to Meridia's city. We can speak there.
Mhm.
This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely inside its walls.
Alright. The last alien king is saved. Okay. Fighters Guild training grounds. Mhm. Oh, and you can see the points of interest of Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. Um, for the Mages Guild, I walked around around the outer part. You can't go inside before you can enter one of them. You have to rescue the leaders first. And but the way how I got bypassed that, just walking around outside, right around in this area, walk around there or something, it will pick up the Mages Guild Hall, so that's easy. And for Fighters Guild, I just walked around just around this path right here. So and it picked the point of interest picked up. So that's how I got the point of interest. Wait. Now I only have like 2 points of interest. Those are more more higher up. So yeah. So yeah. When I do end this video, I'm gonna end it after when I get to this point, or one of these points. Then after that, but before that, yeah. Speaking up ahead, Discardo again.
Kill any Ogrim lately? Wouldn't mind bashing a few of their thick skulls myself. Kill any
Same
Ogrim?
vicinity.
The pieces begin to fall into place. With the king's aid, we shall assemble a force worthy of Meridia's blessing.
When did these people arrive?
Small groups have trickled in since your departure. The warriors inside seem to be under the protection of the knight Darian, an exceptional fellow, brave to a fault and devoted to lost causes. Cadwell found them in the wilds.
I have barely set foot within these hallowed walls, and I already feel 1,000 times better. And now that you are here, we can determine our next move against the vile Molag Bal.
Do you have a plan?
I must take stock of our assets and resources, determine just how much might we can bring to bear. Only then can I develop a strategy that shall allow us to win this war. But forgive me, I wanted to convey that you performed admirably at the tower.
Mhm.
It is good to be back in this ancient city. I need to assess our strengths and weaknesses, determine how best to make our assault against Molag Bal. If we strike before we build up a sufficient force, however, I fear we shall lose this war.
What do you suggest?
Soldiers, the ones who call themselves the Fighters Guild. They seem strong and capable, at least at first glance. I shall speak to their leader at once.
I'm not sure who's in charge of this force.
No leader? Well, that is an unacceptable situation. I shall take command of this Fighter Guild force. It is the only logical solution. Talk to those within this building. After I consult with the groundskeeper, I shall join you inside.
Mm-hmm. And there's Cadwell.
Smashing! So glad you could join us. Welcome to the Fighters Guild, which is rather a mundane name, isn't it? Though it is precise. They fight things and they're in a guild. Works rather well, actually, come to think of it.
You found the Fighters Guild members?
Actually, it was Honor who found them. Have you met?
That's
We've
Mom.
been together forever. He knows Coldharbour almost as well as I do.
Your pet found them?
Pish tosh, Honor isn't a pet. He's my faithful steed. He does mistake the odd wood elf for a tasty treat, but they've been known to do that themselves, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Because woody elves can be cannibalistic. Yeah, that's Honor. Yeah. There's actually a set that you
Your
do.
nagging is becoming more annoying than my persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through.
A moment, gentlemen. Postpone your exchange of harsh words long enough to acknowledge our visitor.
Feels good to be somewhere safe again. I don't know how much longer we would have survived out there. I'm just going to enjoy this quiet time for as long as it lasts.
Let's see what he said.
I refuse to leave our guildmates to rot in the wilds of this wicked place. I don't care about the dangers. How would you feel if it were you still out there? Wouldn't you want us to come and find you?
So my character can take care of themselves.
Tiresome. While I agree we can't just leave our brothers and sisters out there, Darian's right. We need a plan.
My apologies for that display. The whole rash comment. Just a figure of speech, of course. So, I suppose you know more about this place than any of us. Like where I can get a decent drink?
The city is a safe haven, a place where we can regroup and organize.
A safe haven, eh? I didn't really expect to see cheerful flowers and clear water anywhere in this dark realm. I assumed we were walking into untimely and painful deaths. Glad to see I was wrong this one time.
How do you ring the bell?
I could let you go off and save the world all by yourself, could I? Not with just these Fighters Guild braggarts. Besides, there was a portal. How could I not step through and see what was on the other side?
Yeah, because I did kind of speak to him before I went through the portal, so I don't know why he was talking about who's leading this group.
That's a good question. I heard that Captain Alfari was killed shortly after we were scattered. I was hoping to find another officer here, but no such luck.
I rescued an Ayleid King. He wants to help assemble our forces.
An Ayleid? I thought they were all, dead. Of course, this is a Daedric prince's plane. I really need to stop being surprised by such revelations. I have a feeling that won't be the strangest thing I find out before this is all over.
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
Everything we saw out there, it was maddening.
Who are you?
So that's the last Ayleid, huh? I thought he'd be more dusty. Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you fop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me. Then allow me to rectify that. I shall lead you. We shall recover your comrades and complete your mission. If that does not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me, then? Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How can you expect us to lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, you must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war. I do not expect this group to blindly trust me. That would be foolish. I plan to instill them with confidence so that when the others arrive, they will follow me without question.
What's your plan?
For now, I shall speak with each soldier here. Tell them what I think we should do and how we should do it. Perhaps listen to their opinions. To rush into battle with no allegiance is to command a unit that is already defeated.
And what should we do exactly?
Continue to amass our forces until we have enough troops. Then we meet in council and plan our attack. The chasm to the north protects Morlog Baal's inner sanctum. We must cross it and confront the prince if we hope to save Nirn.
Well, the king certainly doesn't lack confidence. I can appreciate that. Might put our friend here in his place. That'd be delightful to see.
What do you think about all this?
I think there are a lot of good soldiers out there who need our help. I also know that if we just charge out there with no plan, we're as good as dead. I'm always eager to rescue a fair maiden or two, but not at the cost of everyone's life.
I refuse to leave our guildmates to rot in the wilds of this wicked place. I don't care about the dangers. How would you feel if it were you still out there?
It's,
All this bickering.
most of them still saying the same stuff. Anyway, now he's back outside.
We have made excellent progress thus far, but there is still so much to do. Continue your efforts to fill this city and strengthen our army. We shall require every ally we can muster if we are to successfully challenge the Lord of Schemes.
Okay. Here, a coin flip. Oh, it was Cordo.
Kill any Ogrim lately?
Yeah, yeah, whatever. He's still saying the same stuff. Okay, on to saving Vanus now. Okay. Mine, try to, yeah. To stick to this path. Yeah, you can see these yellow markers on side quests, but, of course, it's just still, because they are more up ahead. So, yeah. Yeah, I know you saw me have not done my wits. Actually, where I'm going? I just went in a circle. Meant to go to the waistline, but I went in a circle. Blah. Here we go. Now I'm going to save Vanus now. Two leaders are elves. You can save a wild elf, Ayleid, and a high elf. And protection. Actually, let me look back on this side. Yeah, Volley War book is that book that I can't wait to get right now, and also that other invisible. Cannot see you on the map, but if you look on the compass, that other book, but I don't know how to get that. Anyway, Vanus.
Greetings. This magical projection presents my current plan to my allies. Separated and alone, I decided to complete our mission, personally. I entered the Black Forge through a side door with the intention of destroying the Great Shackle beyond.
Why do you go in alone?
In case it needs to be said, the Black Forge creates all of Molag Bal's vile weapons, including the Dark Anchors and the Great Shackle. With the Great Shackle destroyed, the threat of the plane meld should come to an end.
You can't actually heal me, can you?
No need to concern yourself. I'm sure I have this well in hand. I imagine I've already destroyed the Great Shackle, and even now we're celebrating our victory over the Lord of Brutality. Yes, I'm sure that's what has happened.
I don't think that's what happened. I should go in and find Vanus. This is how we repeat it.
Greetings. This
Yeah. It's a pre-recorded message, so it's gonna repeat itself over and over and over and over. Okay. Jump. 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 Done. Done that good. Then fall in the lava. Nice. Yeah. No more overkill. That made me think of something. What was that armor? Oh wait, never mind. That armor calls something else. The armor you get during Blackwood. You know, doing more kin weave. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, when I start doing the Blackwood DLC, that's armor I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch this Daedric armor to that. Then after that, when I get to the Deadlands, I'm gonna change it to the NLark Chosen one. Because I already got the pieces and style pages for that too. You know, but I'll sew off. I have to sew it because I want to say it before I'm talking about it. I want to sew it. So I'm ready to sew it. Final art chosen. Yeah. I just only need gloves and daggers. But I really don't concern about the gloves because the gloves not fingerless for me. And daggers, eh. But eventually one day I need to complete those two. But not at the moment. Okay. Gillian's health.
You there, please. I need your assistance.
Are you under a magical projection?
What a ridiculous question. I am the Great Mage's essence of health. The Daedra captured Vanus. They plan to use him to power the Great Shackle. To prevent this, Vanus divided his essence into 3 fragments.
What can I do to help you?
Vampires feed upon this essence and weaken it. Kill the vampires and collect the energy they siphon from me. Restore that energy to me and I can easily break free of these flimsy bonds.
What are you exactly?
When Vanus Galerion was captured, he cast a spell that divided him into his 3 essential essences: health, stamina, and magicka. I am the Great Mage's health. Set each of these essences free, and we can make the Great Mage whole once more.
And how were you captured?
While we are the essences of the Great Mage, we aren't the Great Mage himself. Not exactly. Separated into fragments such as this, we are weak, vulnerable. It wasn't long before we, too, were bound in magical chains.
Why do we need Vanus to power the Great Shackle?
The Great Mage is a virtual powerhouse of magicka energy. The Daedra want to use that power to speed up and complete the plane meld, finally merging Nirn into Coldharbour. But make no mistake, Vanus has simply delayed the inevitable with this ploy.
Funny thing about he mentioned about essence. Well, Blue Fusix, he's supposed to be like the blue my first scale sona called Clyde Blue Snake. When well, that's like a representation of my first on the OC River. While my actual Clyde Blue Snake, um, the blue snake part is actually supposed to be a essence of a snake entity thing. Oh, oh lording, I'm not gonna get into that much. But for Argonian, it's a completely different story. Different story. Nothing like that at all. Okay. Good. Actually, yeah. See someone else's hill now.
You have returned. I had almost given up hope.
I recover your stolen energy.
Yes. I can sense its reinvigorating presence. Give it back to me and I shall free myself. Follow my light to the slave quarters. Then we can recover our essence of stamina.
As your stolen health. Say follow him, but instead I'm just... Now I'm following him. No. Wait.
Ah, what a terrible existence.
Are you so
I think
depressed?
the more pertinent question is, why aren't you more depressed? Why hasn't this horrible place made you so sad you can hardly breathe? Why? Why? There's got to be something wrong with you.
Okay.
I sense the time to reforge the essences of the great mage has arrived.
How can I help you?
The essence before you has been used to feed the slaves and keep them working. Talk to the slaves and convince them to release my energy so that I can break free. If the slaves refuse, there is another way.
What other way?
The slave's taskmaster used a device to rip away my energy. The device can recover the energy, but doing so will destroy the soul-shriven you target. However, the device only works from a distance. Get too close, and you can't target a slave.
Tell me more about Vanus.
What can I tell you that you don't already know? Vanus Galerion is the most famous, most powerful, most daringly courageous mage in the Mages Guild. His legendary exploits are, well, legendary.
Why did he think he could take care of this on his own?
Aren't you listening? He's the great mage. There isn't anything he can't accomplish once he sets his mind to it. This particular conundrum is merely a minor bump in the road. Makes things more interesting.
Yeah.
Escape. That's easy. Waiting for the right time to make your move. That's where the difficulty comes in.
I need the energy that was fed to you.
And how will that help this one see the escape plan to fruition? This one thinks you should bother someone else now.
Give me the energy or I'll whip it from you.
Always with the violence. Your kind so predictable. Very well. Take it. This one hopes you joke on it. This one has nothing more to say. This one is very angry with you. Very angry.
I wish we could take longer breaks, but the work never ends.
The energy we fed you. I need it back.
And what will you give me in return? What do you have that will keep me whole and strong enough to do the work that is required of me.
If you don't return the energy, I'll give you a terrible beating.
Oh, so high and mighty. You think to take the place of the Taskmaster, do you? Oh, very well. Take it and get out of my sight. Some of us have to work for it.
Yeah.
I saw you eyeing my fire. It isn't very warm, but it's all we've got. Go find your own fire, stranger.
But you give me the energy that way, Fenty.
Why? You don't look like you need it. Without it, I'll grow weak and wither away. Wait, that's what you want to happen. You want to hurt me.
This won't hurt you if you give me the energy. It will help you.
It will? I don't know. Oh, all right. Take it. Take it and leave me alone.
I hate this so-called existence.
I need you to return the energy. Like you said, that question instead of that was fed to you.
What a chance, Dunghead. It was given to me. Go find your own.
If you give it to me, I can use it to destroy this forge.
Well, in that case, just make sure you shut down this damn forge.
The only sorcerer that is, yeah, no, yeah, you see what?
Don't run off like that again, Alexis. You know that I worry so.
Alexis, who's Alexis?
Are we playing a game? Is this a new game, Alexis? You know how much I love games.
But you returned the energy that was fed to you.
Alexis, why would I do such a thing? The energy makes me strong. I haven't felt this good in such a long time.
Okay, that one and this one, the essence extractor.
Don't run off, Alexis. Why would I do such a thing?
The great mage and stuff.
My dear Alexis, don't say such dreadful things. Don't run off, Alexis.
Does
Why would I do such
go
a
and have
thing?
the Coldharbour.
Energy makes me
Have a-
Alexis, you remembered how much I love bright and shiny things. I never could refuse your requests. Take the energy and use it well.
Okay.
Did you succeed?
I'll recover the energy from the slaves.
The great mage himself couldn't have done any better, but don't tell him I said that. After you return my energy, I will break free. The last fragment is trapped in the foundry. Follow my light and I'll show you the way.
Take back your energy. Also, like I say, like Goza is the only one who has sense and know.
I can't wait to watch what the Daedra do to you when they finally catch you. I just hope I'm there to see it.
Why does you sound different? Welcome to Happy Me. Say, hope you destroyed this forge. Actually, acting like I did use that whip on her. Dang game. Or she just sound depressed and think I'm gonna fail. Because if that's the case, haha, joke's on her. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Oh no, I forgot Discord is still on and out with notifications popping up on the screen, on the upper left, upper right corner. Whenever you, yeah. The channel group, whatever they call it, Discord, yeah. It's popping up on the screen, so on the upper corner. Do they even appear on screen on videos? I'm not sure. Anyway.
It's exquisite, but this has to end. The great mage must be made whole again so we can finish our mission.
How do I get you out of here?
Four seals contain the magic that binds me to this machine. While this essence is locked in place, they siphon my energy into the forge.
I thought you divided yourself so they couldn't do this to you.
Vanus divided himself to prevent them from using his considerable energy to power the Great Shackle. It didn't stop them from plugging this essence into the forge, however. Unlock the 4 seals and I'll be able to escape this damned machine.
I don't understand what they're doing to you.
They plan to use the Great Mage to provide a considerable boost of energy to complete the plane meld ahead of schedule. Vanus divided his energy among the 3 essences, making each one worthless to the Great Shackle.
I know that. Then what purpose does this device serve?
It provides the power necessary to craft Molag Bal's vile implements of conquest. Daedric weapons, dark anchors, the components of the Great Shackle itself. And I am the source of this energy. At least, while the seals of binding remain in place.
And what does the Great Shackle do?
It is a larger, more powerful version of a dark anchor, designed to complete the connection, to draw Oblivion and Nirn together.
Not to confuse with one that is around the White Gold Tower. Yeah. How it seems. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this one is basically more easier, simpler, just to press levers. Basically, all this is actually basic. I hear someone laughing over there. Oh, it's a Dormora. And boom.
The bindings, they feel brittle, less powerful.
Unlock the binding seals.
When these bindings can no longer hold me, this essence will join you, and then we can find the physical form of the Great Mage.
Where's Vanus Guardian's body?
Through the boiler tunnels waits the mighty Guardian, Cothutwilk. Defeat the Guardian and open the cage that holds our physical form. I can lead you to the Great Mage. Just stay close and follow my light.
Alright. And there's, yeah, that guy. Go. And yeah, whatever. You done. You down. You got defeated. And as Dormers do, you probably gonna resort yourself later on. we control yourselves or whatever. How you, yeah, whatever. We usually do. Anyway. Magical. Stamina. Funny, I just realized I'm just doing the opposite order, how I rescue each one, and now health.
Health and vitality. Welcome back. And now stamina returns. How I've missed you, old friend. then we can talk.
Mm-hmm. And found now I got this race line now. Info is not showing its mark now, but well, here it is. But yeah, anyway.
Perhaps I shouldn't have attempted this by myself.
So this is the Great Shackle.
Yes, the Great Shackle, where the plane meld begins and ends. I thought I could deal with it on my own, but I was wrong. You have restored me, released me from captivity. With your continued help, we can end this threat once and for all.
Mm-hmm.
The time has come. The Great Shackle must be destroyed.
What can I do to help?
Stay close and follow my every command. Taking down the Great Shackle, the primary conduit for the plane meld, requires precision and the careful application of destructive spells. As it so happens, I am a master of destructive spells.
Let's go destroy the Great Shackle.
This won't be easy. Is there anything else you want to ask me before we move out?
What else can you tell me about the Great Shackle?
What can I tell you that isn't obvious? The Great Shackle is the ultimate version of Molag Bal's Dark Anchors. A massive weapon capable of completing the plane meld of its own accord. It would be a fascinating device if it wasn't so terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Is there a plan you want to share with me?
They wanted to use my energy to power the shackle. That indicates to me that the shackle utilizes some form of energy. Disrupting that flow of energy may be key to destroying the Great Shackle. I'll know more once we get inside.
Then let's get moving. I'm not sure where he goes. I think those was light by the candle on the floor, but I don't know, just went around them anyway. Okay. Vanus. Oh my goodness, he just. Oh my god. Is he just talking the whole time?
Coldharbour. The Great Shackle has the power to steal our entire world.
Okay. Was he talking back there? I didn't listen to. Oh well. Yeah. I usually try to kill it.
A barrier spell on the door? How pedestrian. Give me a moment and I'll open the way.
Yeah, I think he was talking back there. I didn't hear him. Anyway.
I must be weaker than I thought. That took a lot out of me. Once we get inside, you take the lead.
Right. Right. Yeah, you can see he is actually weak.
Lead on. I'm right behind you. Let's see what secrets this installation holds.
No lore book, so that's good, I guess. Yeah. But those some books over there, down there, but
I need to conserve my energy for dealing with the shackle. So I leave the hacking and slashing up to you.
funny he's a hacking and slashing. But why would your character have a staff? That sentence wouldn't make sense. Oh well. And some heartwood. I usually use heartwood during like the New Life Festival to make stuff, but yeah. I haven't really made no furnishing stuff. Yeah, Vanus is the he was, you can say, more for magical. This is only one of him. Well, he's like the more staff using sorcerer. Mine is I'm one more physical with the Arcanus warrior.
Are you purposely looking for trouble, or are you just as blind as a dead cave bat?
Why you say that for? But he is after all, so of course you're gonna say something. Or
Remarkable. This could be what we're looking for.
or he was talking to an enemy. I know what you sir.
It appears to be similar to the cage I was imprisoned in at the Black Forge. Examine this pedestal and tell me what you make of it. No! What have you done? Oh, wait! You reversed the energy flow. Good work! Now go upstairs and find the other conduits.
Funny, yeah. What you done? Then he just realized, oh wait, you did good. Wait, what do you expect from a high elf? Wait, I just picked it up. Did I? Wait. Bueno. Women's Sar Bach. Okay.
Hello? Can you let me out of this cage, please?
Yeah. Goodbye.
I appreciate the help, and I won't forget this. I'll return the favor one day. You can count on that.
Okay.
I thought I would rot in that cage forever.
I'm here with Vanus Unleashed to destroy the Great Shackle.
What an excellent idea. You can count on my help. I'll go find Vanus and prepare myself for battle.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah, funny thing saying about like, you know, the class your arcane warrior, and you know the new class is gonna be called Arcanus, and actually arcane is like related to magic. Okay. And an air watcher. Nope. Not that time. Blocked that time. Was able to block in time. Okay.
You have my thanks, friend. Someone needs to pay for locking me away in this dung heap.
Vanus Glenn and I are here to destroy the Great Shackle.
And I need to bust some heads, so I'm going to help you with your mission. I'll find Vanus and ready myself for battle.
Alright. Let's just go that way, whatever. Boom. And blew up. And their watcher. Goodbye. Hey, Daedorf. Hello, other Daedorf. Statue. Okay. Of all person. Well, now I did. Did. Reverse that one. Did a Storm Ultra Notch. Come on. There we go. See what's in the heavy sack. That. Some stairs, silk. And got that one. Alright. Good. And I say I need my armor. I need to repair again. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Kind of makes sense to destroy these guys too, but yeah. Oh. Pick up that. Common pot cooking. Okay. Okay. And there's my friend. Somehow my friends got past the enemies. Cadwell somehow got healed.
Just give the word, and my hammer will be by your side.
I am proud to lend my magic to such great personages as you and Vanus Galerion.
And there's Cadwell.
We meet again, fellow knight. Wonderful day to sally forth, wouldn't you say?
How did you get here?
Oh, you know, a hidden path, the odd secret door, and Bob's your uncle. Here I am.
Bob's here.
I heard you were going to attack the great shackle. That's a quest worthy of a knight of my stature.
I never expected that reversing the conduits would cause that poor creature to explode. Ah, well, live and learn. This door leads to the Great Mooring. We're almost there.
Yeah, I didn't look at that Storm Ultra Notch explode, but yeah, that's basically what happened to that Storm Ultra Notch. Mooring. Showing Cadwell and Baron's in the concept art. Okay.
Let's move out. The Great Shackle isn't going to destroy itself, you know.
Oh, now he's running. Now, Walgo, he's just walking.
How about the vile shackle? We're going to give you a damn good thrashing.
Defend me while I cast this extremely powerful and fantastically impressive spell.
I said,
Keep them off me. I have to concentrate, and even the least distraction can
And that's how big. Alright. Shut up, Varian. You're not. You're not doing. You're just zapping that. You're not killing them with your sorcery powers like I am. Except for cough drops, that's not sorcery at all. Alright. I could make it sorcery. Yeah. I am electrifying myself. See? So it must be electrifying. There. Goodbye. And that enemy got boomed by my by the Daedric curse.
The threat of the plane meld is no more! Jolly good. And as soon as you deal with the planar vortex, everything will be right as rain.
What? Explain yourself, man. What planar vortex?
The shackle formed a planar vortex, kind of like an oblivion straw that will suck Nirn right through and into Coldharbour. Quite amazing how I knew that.
Enough! We can discuss this back in the Hollow City. I'll open a portal before this entire place collapses on top of us.
That's a sound. Okay. Here's on a help. Someone finally bought that stuff. Good. Item sold. Nice. Yeah, even if this was about that other stuff, but yeah, good. Straight to Cadwell.
I don't understand what you people see in this city. I mean, compared to the rest of Coldharbour, it's a bloody rat hole.
Why didn't you mention this planar vortex before?
I'm not entirely sure. I suppose it slipped my mind. Besides, I thought everyone knew about the planar vortex. You can't take 5 steps in Coldharbour without hearing someone screaming about it. Of course, those screams are rather unintelligible.
But then I never heard about it.
Oh, it's the planar vortex, the penultimate convergence, the plane meld between the worlds. I haven't been there myself, mind you, but honor tells me it's a nasty place. All those horrible Nern bits melting into the beautiful Coldharbour scenery.
Can we stop that from happening?
It's already happening, my good chap, and the only access to the planar vortex is through the portal in Molog Ball's courtyard. Wait a moment. Are you thinking of assaulting the Lord of Scheme's labyrinth and going through the portal? Count me in!
We have accomplished great things this day, my faithful friend.
The Great Shackle destroyed.
Was there ever any doubt? Between your skills and my formidable magical prowess, the destruction of the shackle was a foregone conclusion. We aren't finished yet, however. Cadwell claims that we have more to do if we are to truly save Nern.
Yeah, what he say about? Well, at least he say about your skills, so he, see about my character's skills, your character's skills, whatever. Anyway.
I would love to explore this lost city, but apparently we still have much to do. This planar vortex that Cadwell describes concerns me greatly. Let's head inside and formulate a new plan to deal with this danger.
What are your thoughts on the current situation?
If what Cadwell says is true, our job isn't finished here. And I'm positive we got the Daedric Prince's attention at the shackle. He won't be too happy about what we did to his toys. That means we need to hit him before he hits us.
What do you suggest?
I need to consult with my colleagues in the Mages Guild. We need to gather whatever information we can on this planar vortex. I hate going into a situation blind.
Anything I can do to help?
Let the mages inside know that I'll be joining them in a moment. I need to finish with Cadwell and the groundskeeper first. I don't know about you, but I find them both to be more than a little, peculiar.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a groundkeeper again.
With Vanus and the Mages Guild to aid you, you've gained a strong advantage in this fight. Do not underestimate the power of Vanus Galarian. He's accomplished many great things during his lifetime.
Well, he's still trying to be ballsy, but yeah. What do you expect from a high elf?
I'm glad Vanus made it. I was afraid we'd lost the old braggart.
Yeah,
Vanus and I go way back. I'm not sure we could continue this mission without him.
And Gabriel.
We all knew we'd be fighting for our lives and the lives of the people of Nern when we agreed to undertake this mission. I never expected anything different.
My job is to establish the Mages Guild Hall here in the Hollow City.
I find it rather inspiring to see the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild working together. It gives me hope for the future.
What's the role of a Mages Guild in all this?
Why, just what you'd expect. In addition to providing portals and arcane knowledge, our mages can also unleash a storm of destruction spells at a moment's notice. We're ready to put an end to this plane meld. Just give the word.
Deep falls.
I fear for the mages still lost in the wilds of Coldharbour. I do hope we find them all before too much time has passed.
Have you had any word from the missing mages?
A number of guild members have made it to the city, and we received magical communications from a few others. You've already helped so many of us. I hate to ask more of you, but if you go back out there, please set the rest of our comrades free.
We need to gather our forces and end this. If we stand back and do nothing, the plane meld will destroy our world.
That's what Mages Guild know anything about this city.
We expected it to be here, having studied the lore surrounding Coldharbour and having read The Fall of Meridia's city.
but I never expected it to be in such fine condition, or separate from the evils of this realm. I believe we were lucky.
Okay, how so?
Well, think about it. Everything else that gets drawn into Molag Bal's realm becomes twisted and corrupted, but somehow the Hollow City has remained free of the Dark Lord's influence. That's either luck or divine providence, if you ask me.
Oh. Somehow I messed the room down there. Oh, here we go. Malia.
You must be the person who rescued all these people. We were part of Vanus Galerian's group before. Well, before everything fell apart. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
It is all that made it back.
For 4 of us, yes. There were many more, but, well, you've seen it out there. Even our fabled leader was lost to the harsh plain of Coldharbour. We're all that made it back.
I was still Vanus and he wants to speak to y'all.
What? You've got to be kidding. I saw him being torn away. There's no way they'd let him live. You must have him mixed up with someone. There just isn't any way.
I'm not he'll be here shortly.
Ah, my old friend. I thought we'd lost you.
What?
But what's in Sash?
So good to see you all again, my friends. I'm glad we all made it here
I'm
safe.
hurt too.
I am a long way from Ash Mountain and the warm climate of Stone Falls. But I have committed my time and talent to helping the Mages Guild here in Coldharbour.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
but I
right.
ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Vanus.
Cheer up, dear Nalia. I'm here now. But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy the plein air vortex and end the plane meld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the Fighters Guild. We need a council of war.
Okay. Yeah, somehow I then overlooked walks in Ash.
I am a long way from Ash Mountain
Yeah.
and the warm climate of Stone
Mm-hmm.
Falls.
Oh, never seen with Dresser. Lockpick. Vanus.
I will take it from here, my friend. We have many things to do before we can assault the plein air vortex. Continue to build our forces. I promise we won't march against Molag Bal without you.
Okay. Alright,
Meet me in front of the cathedral when you are ready to launch the attack. Time is no longer on our side.
yeah. By the time 5 o'clock you can see I need to end this too. Sorry about was it 4? So I've been recording about 2 hours now. Okay. By the
Rhea was a vampire. I'm glad you defeated her and saved North Point.
by the time I get to up to this 2D section, you can say by this section I will try to end it. Then I do the other stuff. Some of other side stuff off screen. So yeah. Okay.
Ah, look around you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again.
Why was I summoned?
King Dinah and Vanus have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. There are decisions to be made, plans to draw up. The time for war fast approaches, and we need to be ready.
Are there any others out there that need to be rescued?
If anyone who can help us remains in Coldharbour, I am not aware of their presence. If you still wish to explore, however, you are free to do so.
Welcoming Danar and Vanus.
You shall find the Ayleid King and the Mage inside the cathedral. They await your arrival. Once you enter the cathedral, the preparations for the final assault to save Nirn will begin.
Above all others, they did venerate the Lady of Light, building them known as a temple of color waves and beings, which is a glory like a piece of Iphias. Well, good, Fedor downhill. Back on my PS4, back in when I first time did this quest years ago, Fedor was not there, and you can see there was like a purple background with a checkered floor. Yeah. Oh look, Angus.
Remember our deal. I help you, then you help me. Everything else is just so much sound and fury.
Molag Bal will shiver in fear at our approach. He will feel the might of me and my sisters.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Do we really need to attack Ball?
We need to end the plane meld before Nirn.
My character asks question that
we
for.
must deal with the planar vortex. To reach the vortex, we need to cross the chasm and get through whatever defenses the Dark Lord throws at us. I fear battle is inevitable.
Alright, let's start the console.
Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to has had an opportunity to speak. After that, we can debate the details as you see fit. Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Coldharbour. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that's where my mages come in. Our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Bal's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic.
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic. It's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes, well, be that as it may, we launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
Actually, I'm curious. How she will open the door. You know, because other people have a hand animation to, you know, open doors. You can see. Wait, how? Oh, did you just disappear? Great, I wasn't paying attention and she just disappeared. Oh well. I want to see how Lamia will interact with the door, but wasn't paying attention. She just disappeared, it
We
seems.
shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag Baal's realm. Now that you know the plan, I have a special request to make of you.
I'm listening.
This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I would trust with this task. I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But there is so much left to do if we are going to win this war. Still, with you leading the charge, we have an excellent chance to end the plane meld.
If I went 2.4. Of course, I had to say, explain.
With the combined forces of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, we must take the battle to Molag Baal and reach the portal to the planar vortex. It all starts at the chasm. Scouts are already in place, gathering information ahead of your arrival.
Tell me more about the chasm.
It is a narrow, well-defended span of rock, swarming with Daedra and dominated by a gatehouse that blocks the way into Molag Baal's personal domain. Cadwell knows the region. He's a strange fellow, but I trust him. He's waiting for you at the chasm.
A lot of people trust him. Maybe you actually know him. His original self from North. Yeah, anyway, that's Northern as well. You play that story arc. The Butcher. Anyway, I'll find Cadwell and we'll cross the chasm. Okay. Okay, when I get to this raid shrine and also past the chasm, that's when I will be ending it. This video.
Well, this has my
Yeah.
Well, this has my knickers in a twist. We have a perfectly fine army, but what good is it? Sitting around this side of the chasm, twiddling its collective thumbs. It's rather embarrassing, if truth be told.
Of the situation.
We're well and truly flummoxed. Before we could cross the chasm, before we could confront Molag Gunda, we were stopped by a few irksome focus stones. The wee ginger mage says we need to break the stones, but good luck with that.
Break the stone sounds easy. What's the problem?
Nothing other than the multitude of Dremora sitting on top of them. I could handle this myself, but I didn't want to make the rest of the troops sad by showing off my awesome battle skills. But you, on the other hand, they're used to that from you.
Okay, onto chasm. Okay.
Strange knight says the oddest things, but Vanus and the king seem to trust him, so what can you do? You must be the champion that King Dinar said would lead us across the chasm.
What have you learned about the chasm?
The chasm presents a formidable gauntlet of defenders and fortified installations. The first major obstacle is the portal that provides access to the chasm's upper tier. We have no chance of controlling that portal while the focus stones are active.
Tell me about the chasm defenders.
Spotted Dremora down below. Nasty creatures. If
From the sophistication of the portals they're using, I expect they can also throw Zivalai, Orgrims, and even Scamps at us. A pack of Scamps can take down a lone warrior surprisingly quickly.
What happens after I destroy the focus zone?
Take control of the portal to the upper tier and push forward. We haven't been able to scout the higher region, but Cadwell claims that Molag Bal's daughter, Molag Grunda, commands the gatehouse.
Molag Bal has a daughter.
According to the legends, yes. She's a winged twilight. Strong, disgusting, and in charge of a small army.
I already know about her,
This
you know.
won't be easy. Darian says he's going to charm the wings right off her, but I'm not sure I like what he's insinuating.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh, I just noticed those two uphill right beside that one too. So anyway, that's why them two. Good. And then uphill this time. Well. Okay. Wait, what?
Darian has rushed on ahead as usual. I shall proceed with caution and see if I can keep him focused on the task at hand. The Gord and I have a wager in play. Just to make things more interesting, whoever collects the most Dremora hearts wins.
Alright. Actually, before anything else. Come on. Deal.
I don't know what.
Sinfei thinks she can beat a Nord in a contest? Especially a killing contest? Ha! By the time we're through, I'll have more Dremora hearts than I can carry.
Yeah.
You did it! The portal is ours now! Darian Gautier and Walksanash have already led troops through to the other side.
I only went through the portal.
Darian was impatient. As soon as you broke the seals, he took some troops and went through the portal. Walksanash went along to keep him out of too much trouble. I'll use illusions to scout ahead and see what's waiting for us at the gatehouse.
Good show. The portal belongs to us now. Sir Darian and that lovely lizard have gone on ahead.
Lovely
He's a bit intimidated
Nice.
by our prowess on the field of battle, and he's trying to compensate.
Any idea where I should expect you up
Grinda's
there?
a cheeky one, and she knows we're getting close. She's summoning reinforcements faster than Darion can kill them. You'd best get to it.
Need to ask something else.
By all means. Do you want to know how many Daedra can dance on the head of a pin? How I managed to stay so cheerful even in the most perilous of circumstances? What's my favorite color? Ask away.
What can you tell me about Moloch Glunda?
Molag Grunda, a large woman with wings, bit of a temper, guards the gatehouse. I hear that she's the daughter of Molag Ball, if you can believe that. He never struck me as a family man, but who am I to judge?
Alright, let's move out. Onto the second Taylor. Oh, Taylor.
Denthis, Dethis, you two guard the portal. Tell anyone coming through to push ahead. The source of the reinforcements must be cut off. I'll scout on ahead. We need to know what we're going to face at that gatehouse.
There are 2 portals being used by the Dremora to transport reinforcements. You have to shut those portals down.
My brother and I will guard this area. See what you can do about those reinforcement portals.
But you'll be alright here.
Oh, right as rain. Besides, we've got the high and mighty Cadwell watching our backs. He might be as crazy as an outhouse skeever, but he's remarkable with that sword.
Nice. Of course, all along the way, I'm still going to try to help other members. So yeah.
One Daedric portal closed, as promised. Now that's how to do it with style.
But dang. Came too late. There we go. Okay, that one. That Ogrum down. Good.
Watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn. Let me show you how to close a Daedric portal.
Close it before. Close ones before, so just grab. Yeah, you're just gonna stab it.
One Daedric portal closed, as promised. Now that's how to do it with style.
Yeah. Wish I can. No interaction. Dang it. Yeah. Okay.
These creatures do not frighten me. Let us close this portal. The portal is closed. We make a most effective team, my friend.
Good.
Molag Grunda has to know we're coming. The chasm is nearly ours. I'm going to see who needs help back by the portals. Cadwell is up at the gatehouse. The two of you can deal with Molag Grunda.
Okay.
I think our friends have the chasm well in hand. What say we pop in for a chat with Molag Grunda?
When you are.
Right, we control the rest of the chasm now, and the troops have matters well in hand. Let's go and have a sit down with Molag Grunda. She's always good for a laugh and a song.
Alright, I'm ready.
I can't wait to see Molag Grunda's face when she sees us. She and I go way back, you know. Once we get inside, we cross one little bridge to reach the gatehouse. Follow me.
Devoy. Actually, I'm leaving away. For it's not clear what the relationship means to a Daedric prince. For souls driven whisper that those that Lord posted to Molag court are never happy about my assignment.
There's a trick to getting into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure it will come back to me. Ah, of course. I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to start them spinning to open the main door.
Okay.
Ah, it's coming back to me. There's a lever across the chamber. Just give it a good tug, and that flywheel will be spinning.
Good. Next side. Alright. There. Alright, good.
What an impressive door. Look at that craftsmanship. Remarkable. Grunda always had good taste, I have to say. See, I knew that would work. A word of advice. Guard your pluckables. Grunda enjoys plucking out eyes, spleens, anything pluckable, really.
Puny, wingless, mortal fools! I'll feast on your flesh after my little pet rips it from your bones!
Okay, time to defeat Tiny.
You killed my darling creature! I'll tear out your hearts and serve them to my father on a silver platter!
Yeah.
Oh, that was disappointing. Hardly worked up a sweat.
Well done! With Molag Grunda defeated, the entirety of the chasm is now under our control! Gathwin is rounding up the troops.
So I said, was that fighter a Souls Driven, or was that just a couldn't tell?
Too many chances. Meet me outside. We have things to discuss, and I find these Daedric halls extremely distasteful.
Before I know the set bonuses. What do you think I do have? Game. Okay.
While you were lollygagging, we secured the area.
So the chasm is clear.
You did well, my friend. Thanks to your efforts, we control the chasm and can freely move troops between the Hollow City and the front lines. Take a moment to collect your thoughts, then come see me again. This gauntlet we must run is far from over. As soon as you're ready, we have another mission that could use your unique approach.
What for phone this time?
Vampires. The region beyond is crawling with them. Worse, anyone we send in there is turned into one of the foul monsters. And do you see the structure that looms on the horizon? I believe that's one of Molag Bal's infamous harvest hearts.
What do I need to do?
Eager and confident. I like that. I need you to collect blood from the vampires. It's an integral component in the pacification ritual I will perform. Use the blood to mark their lairs. I'll meet you near the heart when you're finished.
Didn't count me.
What are you still doing here? The vampires won't bleed themselves, you know.
You're very impatient. Okay. 8 out of 11 story quests. Almost done with the story. Of course, I'm... Either I can just leave him and hurry do all this. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just making sure everyone's okay. Everyone's still.
Sorry I missed the fight with Molag Grunda. I got distracted by a veritable flood of Dremora. I was up to my ankles in winged twilights and was having a grand old time.
Everything taken care of back then.
The chasm? Piece of cake. I'd say that facing a Zibalai and winged twilight on my own was a bit of a challenge, but then I'd be lying. They fell like great trees before a woodcutter's axe.
Running towards.
Ah, the vampires. Should be a worthy challenge. Gothron wants me to take a patrol back through the chasm and let King Dinar know what's been happening. Might even have time to stop for a drink or two in the Hollow City.
See what Catterall.
Planning to take a stroll in the orchard? The denizens of that place are quite interesting, and by interesting, I mean they'll like as not try to tear your face off. We've a lot of that here in Coldharbour for some reason.
I don't think she was expecting this.
Sorry, bit of a problem with the right ear ever since I had that run-in with the Titan. Rings like the bells of Cyrodiil when the weather turns.
You seem to know Molag Grunda. Does it bother you that we had to kill her?
Oh, she'll be back eventually. You can't really destroy a Daedra no matter how
No,
much
that's... No, that.
I wonder if Grunda likes wildflowers. I'll make sure that we have some waiting for her when she eventually recorporealizes.
Sergeant Himmel.
Cross the chasm, with most fragrant companions by his side. This one grieves for the friends we lost today, however, and for the losses yet to come.
I mean, there's Darren, but Will's walks with ashes. That's who I'm looking for between all these characters.
Damned blood fiend took a piece out of my arm. I got separated from my troop, and a group of blood fiends chased me.
Okay, whatever.
Old Mary Grandeur.
I don't know, I'm just concerned about walks and ashes. Anyway, yeah. That's where I need to head next. But like I said, okay. However, I'm not gonna go directly do that part. Instead, I'm gonna hurry do the side stuff, but not on this recording because I'm going in this now. Finally, anyway, this been Clyde. I finished the story quest on the lore part of Coldharbour. next video will be of me doing the next parts of Coldharbour. But off screen, I'll be going to be on this part. And why that person shouting Mary Dominion for? Yeah. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and happy gaming.